Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Four Harms. My name is Captain Richie and we're here once again on the VintageCraft server. Hope everybody is doing well today. You look confused. I can tell you look confused because you're like, Richie, where are you? We're in somewhere completely different today. And that's because we're doing something completely different. Taking a step away from the Octomid to work on a kind of a holiday location. This is our next big project. I say our. Some of the Wafflers have been coming over here. We're making a Tuscany style village, and I decided that I wanted to build something around this lake. There wasn't really a lake here to begin with. There was a lake, but a bit of an island in the middle. But as you can see, it's here no more. I had to put in, so it was connected there, as you can probably tell. But we are gradually chipping away at this island, and we'll start building once I've got it cleared. I've got a bit of an idea of what we have in mind, but you know, it's going to be one of those big projects like the Mega Mall was, where we'll gradually sort of fill it in as we go. It's just something different from the, like I say, the Octomid, the main base. So yeah, we'll probably just do little buildings here and there, and we'll probably come back to it and go back to the other bits. Maybe one day return to Rails, but we'll see. So next clip, hopefully there's some progress, but again, we shall see. That's natural tree, right? Perfect. Goodbye, little island. We didn't know that well. And got rid of you. GG. It looks fairly natural. I think I just need to do a few things in the center here. There's a couple of flying blocks where I don't know why it's... I can't even get to it. I can get to that one. Seems to be some kind of block lag. And I don't know why that is, but... I can't do it. Can we get that one now? There we go. Yeah, just need to replace a few of the ground bits. Get rid of the stone and put it into patches of gravel and clay and sand. Just so it looks a little bit more natural. Do we want to fill it with like stuff? You know, stuff. What's here and there missing? Seagrass and that sort of thing. I don't know if it will work on that another time, I reckon. We need to get our terracotta and probably what, yellowy colours? And try and place, hey Jolly, try and place a few buildings around the edge of this map. But at the moment, we've got, can that fit in there? It cannot. We've got a few things here to dump off into our system. They're all things that shouldn't go in there. Might make one for clay, actually. Clay and terracotta. And we'll do one for birch and stuff. But yeah, a lot to dump off, and I've got some tools to fix as well. So let's go do that and come back when we're a bit more prepared to build here. Ha! Burn! Burn! Or fall to your death, either or. Oh, that's good, because then I won't get bad omened. Hey, free shell, what are they called? I hear more people. Where are more? Free ominous banner. That can go on the shield I need to replace, which I haven't done yet. Cool, we need to get an idea of the footprint that these builds are. I'm thinking roughly the same sort of size of that, maybe a little bit bigger. I brought along some blocks to place down, and can we sleep? Can we sleep before it gets night? Is there a bed here? There is a bed here. Yeah, we brought some block songs. I've got some terracotta and some sandstone, and what we'll do with that is sort of mark out where we want to put things. So this will be, oh god, I'm getting some frames. Some frames? I want some more frames, please. Hopefully it sorts itself out in a second. Yeah, so this end of the town will be kind of an entranceway. But let's get some ideas down. We want to have some up here on the mountain, don't we? With all these animals. Let's kill this about. Make a bit of room. Make a bit of room. And let's go for a stack of 2 of those stacks and 2 of those. Just going to alternate them at the moment and get an idea of size and size and shape and that. So we'll have them around the water, but right up against the edge. Maybe. Let's just flatten this out for the sake of argument. And what was that? 8. 9, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for 9, shall we? Or we'll go for a couple of different shapes, but yeah, that's not gonna be exact. I hear things. I'm definitely hearing a few things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 9 by 9. Direwolf, eat your heart out. And well, they won't all be that size, but that's just a good starter. Let's have a stupid cow. Get my bloody way of recording my episode. Let's get an aerial view of that and see if that's a good size or not. I think that sits quite nicely. So we'll put a few of these around. And we might get a chance to build 1 or 2 today. I'm trying to think, do we want to leave that tree there? We will for the moment. Let's do another one here. And this will be a little bit bigger. So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for an 11. Make it a little bit wider. But maybe a little bit shorter. Not as much depth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, same depth, slightly better house. We don't have much terracotta, so guys, this is not helpful. Not helpful whatsoever. So we have to be sparingly with it. Yeah, so some of them might have balconies looking in the lake. Some might have a downstairs that leads, you know, down to more of the lake level. Well, I think we're going to do that. We're just going to alternate now between houses, colours and houses. Do you want one on the end here? Do you want to leave gaps between houses? Not sure. Not too sure what to do this area actually. This looks a little bit poopy. Needs to be sorted out, doesn't it? Let's put the other house here actually. Do we have it like this? Let's just sort of make up as we go. Not don't put it there though, because that's just idiotic. And if we keep this space like this between them, that way we can mess with the walls and that, and they won't interfere in the property next door. Cool. Cool beans. So let me work on this, and we'll be back. How's that? How's that feel? We'll be back after I've done a little bit of planning. What the? This has been my life for the last hour or so. Maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less. Who knows anymore? Just trimming the verge, and replacing, not with our bow, we're not. Replacing stuff and filling it in, and gradually sort of coming around. What do I want this for? I want it for something. Just there? No. Yeah, we're gradually filling in. We're sort of doing half and half. We're terraforming and we're building buildings. Not sure if I like the grass underwater. Does it turn to dirt? I honestly cannot remember. Haven't used up much of my materials yet, which is good. Or is it bad? I think we used up a line's worth. What we're doing is, let's take that off there. Yeah, just sort of alternating the colours and separating them out. I'm over this side of the lake now. As you can see, that's where we started over there. And let's have a quick fly around actually, show you what we've been up to. Yeah, removing trees and terraforming and just sort of go around and putting squares in. So that's the original bit. Drops down for this little alcove here. Works its way up the mountain this bit. At the top there'll be a fairly biggish house in the centre. And come at it again. and then it drops off the side of the mountain here for another set of houses, which I'm doing now. Tempted to have another row of houses along the top there, which I might do, and just have these in front. So we've got that sort of two-layered effect, and using the mountain effectively. But yeah, moved our operation around, just sort of storing junk as we go around, and yeah, just plotting in bases. Well, that is to, let's do, what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a lot of caves around here as well. These guys are, yeah, they're probably in there somewhere. I haven't really touched them as much. I've just sort of filled in some caves. Not filled in some caves, filled in some cave entrances. So there used to be a couple of entrances up there, which is just sort of been putting blocks in to cover them up. We might light them up at a later date, but it depends what we're doing with the houses yet. We might just leave them blank, empty shells. We might try and fill them all. Very unlikely, but we might do. But yeah, just a little bit of an update, and I'm just going to carry on, go around. Probably round to this side here. Might bring it back to the beginning. See how bored I get with this bit at the moment. Ideally, like I said earlier, fancy trying to get a house in before the episode ends. But we'll see how we're doing for time once I've done a bit more work. One more block. There. Always got a full inventory. Always, always, always. Much better. Let's get these out. Just because we're using them a lot. That's not the one I wanted. Typical. It's this one. There we go. I've done it. It's almost full circle, as you can see here. I cleared out a lot of the trees, and I put down, alternating the rectangles. But they're not all going to be rectangles. They're all going to be different shapes as I sort of build them and go along. Sort out this overhang here a little bit. Got a couple of buildings gone into the wall. That will fill up, hopefully. Hopefully so. Just before we head back over there, I put in some clay to smelt, and it's not got there yet. Nowhere near. Is there? Just at the end, there is. Yeah, I haven't got anywhere near enough bricks. I need to go back to my base to get some more bricks, because it seems like that's a good roof, as you can see from here. Got some different designs for the overhangs. I'm a fan of this one here. I like this very much, and I might have to copy it on all my builds. All of them. It is looking lovely, and it's going to look fantastic when it's filled out. But again, it's going to be one of those that takes a lot of work. So yeah, dumping chests off of land and trees and stuff as I'm sort of terraforming around the area. And yeah, we're going to end with a small little build here. I'm sure if you've been watching me for long enough, then you'll know what this is. A nice cheeky shifting shack. That's not going to be enough. Just so we can overlook the estate. And be cool to store some stuff here as well. That we'll be building with. I like the birch actually with the terracotta. It's a nice contrast. Very good. And I think I've copied that design out there a little bit as well with the cutout corners. And what we might actually do, which is different for a shifting shack, is put a second layer on it. And upstairs, how's that? Oh, we missed the tree. We missed the tree. That's fine, we'll just cut it out. We're going to have to replant a fair bit because we're destroying a lot of trees. As you can see, it was all filled up around this lake, but no more. That's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to work on this, and hopefully we'll come back to this area at some point. I have got a week off work coming up as of the end of this week, actually, for my birthday. It's my birthday next Wednesday, and so that'll be the next episode. Haven't decided what I'm doing for it yet, but I've got a week off to work out what to do with that. So there should be an episode next week, but if there isn't, then you know why. But that'll be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.